Okay, this is week 1, lesson 3. Hopefully you've downloaded this note sheet and are following along and writing on it. It really does help. All right, so I've got some notations over here. Vector OA in that order. So OA this way. I'm going to try and color code this for you. This vector going towards the arrow, we're going to call A. And then OB, which again, it's not on here. You may have to draw this in from O to B in that direction. We're going to call that vector B. Let's see. M is the midpoint of OC. So there's a dot right here. We're going to label M. And then P is a point on vector AB such that, that's what ST stands for, such that the ratio of AP to PB is 1:3. Okay, what that means is the entire vector needs to be divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, that's 4 equal parts. And then P would be right here. Okay, which means that this one part, and I'll probably erase this in a second, this one part is the same, or is in ratio to these 3 parts. Okay, so let me see if I can erase what I just drew. Okay. All right, so now before I even try to do what the problem's asking, something else that I can label, even though it's not like given in the given information, if this over here is vector A, I don't know if you can tell that it's getting darker, that means over here from C to B is also vector A, all right? It's going in the exact same direction, has the exact same magnitude. Okay, and I could draw that anywhere actually, right? If I wanted to draw one over here, that could still be vector A, as long as it goes in the same direction with the same magnitude. Okay, so now that I've got the problem set up, let's see if we can find the following in terms of A and B. So AB, they want, okay, so that vector across the top of this parallelogram. I'm not quite sure what to do there. So let me see. Here's how you have to think of these problems. Can I get from point A to point B by making a stop in the middle? All right? Because what we're going to do is vector addition. All right? So let me kind of show you how this first one works. If I add AO to OB, I end up with vector AB. And the reason that I know that this is allowed is this head and this tail are the same. That makes that vector addition allowed. And my answer will then be these outside 2 letters, the original tail to the final head. All right, so do I have these vectors? AO, if I look at this picture, AO is actually negative A. Right? Vector A goes from O to A, but that's not what this is asking. This is asking A to O. And I need to add to that OB, which I do have. OB is just vector B. This is the answer to part A. Okay, scooting it up just a little bit. All right, so the next one's asking me for AP. AP, hold on, I think I put it up too high, now you can't see where P is. Okay, so here's P. Hold it. Here's P. Oh, and now I know that this from A to B in this direction is negative A plus B, right? We just figured that out. So AP, isn't that just 1/4 of that vector? It's 1/4, right? Because we divided the whole vector into 4 parts in order to label point P. It's 1/4 of the entire vector. So I can leave it just like that. All right, let's see if we can figure out BC. BC. Okay, so BC, I need to get from B to C with a point in the middle. B to C, oh, actually, no, I don't. Take a look. I already labeled BC. Actually, I labeled CB, right? If you look really close, I know from C to B is A, which means this is just negative A. All right, and then, sorry, I'm using my iPad, and there's a bunch of different controls on this thing. All right, so then MB. All right, and I know you can't see it on mine, but I hope you can see it on yours. MB is actually MO plus OB. Let me scoot it up so you can see. MO, if I go from M to O and then O to B, then I will get vector MB. Do I have those labeled? Well, kinda, right? I know that OC, right? OC is negative A plus B because it's equivalent to AB. All right? And so, since I'm going in this direction and it's only half the way, that means that MO is negative 1/2 of negative A plus B. And then OB, that one was given, that's B. So all I have to do is distribute and combine some like terms. 1/2 A minus 1/2 B plus B. These two are like, and I end up with 1/2 A plus 1/2 B.